So do you ever feel completely restricted by a lack of startup capital or, coding skills? If you've been sitting on the sidelines watching this whole AI revolution pass you by just because you thought you needed a massive budget or a computer science degree, you're in exactly the right place. Welcome to This Explainer, which is going to be your ultimate zero investment playbook. Today, we're breaking down 5 AI business ideas that require absolutely zero investment to start.
We've all been there, right? Waiting to magically learn how to code, waiting to save up a massive nest egg, waiting for the perfect time to launch. But here's the reality check. The window of opportunity for AI businesses is wide open right now, and that barrier to entry, it has completely vanished. Okay, let's dive into this, because the people who actually build something in the next 12 months are going to be years ahead of everyone who just keeps waiting. Just look at this number. Between 2022 and 2024, there was a staggering 340% increase in the sales of indie AI tools on platforms for independent creators. People aren't waiting around to buy complicated, expensive enterprise software anymore. They are eagerly paying for simple, really useful AI-assisted solutions that just save them time and make their everyday decisions easier. That's the sweet spot.
All right, here is our roadmap for this explainer. We'll start with the zero capital AI boom, then look at no-code micro SaaS, AI drop servicing, selling AI prompts, content and visual services, and wrap up with launching your AI business. Mentally check off which of these 5 zero investment models suits your skills best as we go.
Part 1. The Zero Capital AI Boom. Execution over capital. We're living through a massive paradigm shift right now. Open source models on hubs like Hugging Face and free computing environments like Google Colab have completely eliminated the financial barriers to entry. You can build prototypes and validate your demand without spending a single cent on servers.
The global AI market was valued at around $184 billion in 2024, but by 2030, it's projected to cross a staggering $826 billion. To put that into perspective, that's roughly the GDP of a small country. And here's the best part. A huge chunk of this explosive growth isn't just going to mega corporations. It belongs to lean, independent creators solving highly specific problems.
Moving to Part 2. Idea 1. No-code micro SaaS. Solve niche problems instantly. Seriously, you don't need developers anymore. You just need to understand a problem clearly and use free no-code tools, think Base4, Zapier, or Make, to solve it. You're literally just describing the app's logic, and the AI builds it for you.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how hyper-specific yet massively profitable these everyday micro SaaS ideas are. Imagine an informal home kitchen business delivering daily tiffins. Right now, they're managing everything on WhatsApp and in paper notebooks. A simple AI-built app to track those deliveries can save them hours, and I'll happily pay you for it. Or what about a personalized skincare routine builder that replaces an expensive dermatologist visit with a quick AI quiz? You can build these today, totally for free.
Section 3. Idea 2. AI drop servicing. The new era of service arbitrage. Drop servicing is basically an evolution of the old agency model, where you act as a highly efficient service middleman. Let's break this concept down clearly. In traditional drop servicing, a client pays you for a service, you outsource the work to a freelancer, and you keep the profit margin. But in the AI era, instead of handing the entire project to a freelancer, you deploy a hybrid team. You use free AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude to generate the first drafts in minutes, and then you pay a human freelancer just to do the final refinement and quality check.
Look at how drastically the math changes here. The old way, a client pays you $500, you pay a freelancer $150, giving you a 70% margin. But the new way? By using an AI draft plus a human reviewer, your delivery cost drops to between $50 and $80. Your margin skyrockets to up to 90%. The AI does the heavy lifting, the human ensures the quality, and your profits just soar.
Section 4. Idea 3. Selling AI prompts. Package your expertise. There is a huge market of developers, designers, and marketers who desperately want consistent AI outputs, but they just don't have the time for the steep learning curve. Selling specialized prompt packs solves that perfectly.
This quote by Ayush Agarwal hits the nail on the head regarding psychological pricing. Digital products are underpriced almost universally. Price against the outcome, not the artifact. When you sell prompts, buyers aren't just paying for a text file, they are happily paying for the hours of frustration and work that your system saves them. A prompt pack that automatically turns one blog post into a month of social media content, that is incredibly valuable.
And this brilliantly illustrates the exact pricing blueprint to turn a simple document of prompts into a highly scalable, high-margin business. You don't just sell one prompt for a buck. You build a structure, a starter pack to get them in the door, a professional pack for your core revenue, and eventually a complete library or a monthly subscription where they pay for ongoing updates as the AI models evolve.
Section 5. Ideas 4 and 5. Content and visual services. High-value agency deliverables. By combining these two ideas, we're looking at offering premium content and design services using the generous free tiers of generative AI models.
So the crucial point is that you absolutely must avoid basic, cheap tasks like generic copywriting. Instead, focus on high-value deliverables. Offer AI content quality review, that critical last mile of fact-checking. Sell AI workflow deployments to small businesses who know AI is powerful but have no idea how to actually set it up. You bring the necessary human strategic review, and the free AI does all the heavy processing.
Section 6. Launching your AI business from zero to first customer. Let's move to and see how this builds into practical, actionable steps for getting these zero-cost businesses off the ground.
This right here is your definitive roadmap. Step 1. Validate demand by posting your offer in niche communities. Step 2. Build a manual MVP. Basically use free AI models to do the work manually at first. Step 3. Test your pricing with a simple, free landing page. And Step 4. Once the revenue starts coming in, automate delivery with no-code tools. If you follow this, your barrier to entry is literally zero.
The financial barriers are completely gone, the tools are free, the computing power is accessible, and the market is actively searching for practical solutions. The gap between those who take action and those who wait is only going to grow. You've got the blueprint for 5 AI business ideas with zero investment. So I leave you with this. What will you build today?